It's okay, we don't have to, so what we can do, play out this opal now, and then just not discard a card, and send in the zoo. Ooh, baby! We're in there. Swinging out. Slam. That was sick. And sloppy. Alright, well, welcome back. Today I've got an exciting one for you. Been a while since I've played this deck. I brewed it up about, I don't know, a year and a half, 2 years ago, something like that. Zoo Storm, baby. They're basically a gamble, echo, storm deck. Looking to cast some cheap spells, cast the Chatterstorm, turn on our Cradle. We can filter that mana with Manamorphose so that we can keep casting things like Gamble, Echo. At some point, we'll run into a Bitter Reunion so that we can give our Zoo haste. But yeah, we're just looking to accrue mana in Storm and then resolve a Ooze or Empty or big enough or multiple Chatterstorms. With a crop rotation, you can get multiple Cradles in a turn. And we got some protection with Veil Summer. And of course, the sideboard's got some removal with Force of Vigor. We got Leyline of the Void for faster graveyard decks. Figured I'd play a Grape Shot against some of the Tamiyo decks. The fourth Veil, and a little bit of a Saga juke with a cage that we can get. Against Oops, I'll probably play Leyline, Sagas, the cage, and just take out some of the Echo stuff. I don't really think I want to be echoing my opponent into, like, Belcher hands. Actually, maybe I want a Needle. Let's play one Needle. It'll help against Belcher, Charbelcher, Nadu decks, Ring decks. And yeah, that's the deck, so let's get out there and make some squirrels. Right, here we go, round one. We are on the draw, and we've got a hand that can echo, so we'll keep. Well, potentially echo. I'll take key. Alright. We're playing against Mystic Forge. Oh, that was a hot draw. Holy moly. Alright, let's play LED. Memnite. I doubt they saw that one coming. See if we can find another LED here. Nice. Play it. And I'm going to play a Cradle. Make blue and red. Actually, I think I still want to make green. Leave green in the pool. Opponent does not know what's happening right now. Okay. Wow. Just a handful of red cards. Unreal. The problem with making red there is then I would have to tap Cradle for green, and come on. That's so brutal. Yeah, I do have to pass. I think I just want to cast this Spirit Guide, and we'll pass. Obviously, there was a possibility of getting punished like that, but we wanted green mana up front so that we could Chatterstorm or Ooze, and then use Cradle with all of that mana, instead of having to tap my Cradle. Soul Guide, okay. Unlikely to matter. Research Desk. It does look like they don't have a Monolith, which is nice. I mean, they might have a Basalt Monolith. There's the Chatterstorm. Let's gamble for Echo. Good Chatterstorm first. I think I'm not going to. Spin it. We got lucky that gamble didn't hit Echo directly. Alright, we hit a second Cradle. So let's go Chromox. Say no imprint. Tap a Cradle. Do Chatterstorm. That's right. Another Cradle. Manamorphose for, I think, blue. Wishing I made blue red. It's okay, we don't have to, so what we can do, play out this opal now. And then just not discard a card. And send in the zoo. Ooh, baby! We're in there. Swinging out. Slam. That was sick. A little sloppy, but we got there. Okay, Mystic Forge. Well, Force of Vigor is going to be really good, so we're going to play that. We don't need Veil of Summer. Needle's also going to be good. What can we trim here? So even taking out Veils, I still have, what, 7, 8, 9, 13, 18, 19 green cards is actually pretty good. Trim an Opal, and I'm just going to send it. It's got double Force of Vigor. I'm actually just going to keep this. Obviously, it's not the best hand, but double Force of Vigor is pretty good. And they mulliganed to 5. Mulliganed to 4. Mulled down to a ley line. We have double Force of Vigor. I'm just going to hit these. Let's pitch crop rotation. And we got a win condition. Go get him, Memnite. Go get him. City Opal. Surprising to me that they would play City. It tells me they have a 4-drop, and they're trying to play towards, well, what if I draw Ancient Tomb or City? Research Desk. Activate. I was going to say, you should probably activate. Double Karn, huh? Alright, we gotta hope to dodge a Soul Land. Another Memnite. Okay. I got 2 power on board. Threaten the Karn. A little bit. No Soul Land, no Soul Land. Sweet. Opal's great. The Opal. Maybe I wanted to hold that. I don't think I want a Needle yet. I do love how Research Desk exiled 2 Karns out of their deck. That's real nice. Chatterstorm, okay. I mean, just getting them with Memnites. Here we go. Hopefully it's a ring. Although Karn... Oh, Mystic Forge, that's fine. I will blow that shit up. Using one of the Manamorphose. Exile the 1 ring. They said nasty. Yep. Let's go Manamorphose. Green. Red. Chatterstorm for 2. Zoo Storm, baby. This is so sick. So sick. Ah, use my green cards, huh? Oh, I shouldn't have attacked yet. Not used to having mana to cast spells. Bit of Reunion, get rid of this Echo. Okay, we found a green card for Force of Vigor. This game is about wrapped up. Just about wrapped it up here. Could land grant. I'm just gonna attack. Pass. We got him. We're 1-0 with Zoo Storm. See you in round 2. Okay, round 2 against Gabelmeister. On the play. This is not double chatter. Well, it could be. No, there's no way it could be. So this would be 1, 2, at least 5. Hope that Morphos hits a spell. Turn 1 Chatterstorm for 6 is not exactly what we were trying to accomplish here. I'm gonna mulligan. This is close, but I'm gonna mulligan. This is very close. I think I'm gonna keep 1 more mana and we can Runehorn. Any imprintable? Play these out. And we'll pass. Alright, they got a Saga. Chromox. Does look like Prison. Oh no. Black Saga Storm. Hell yeah. Okay, not feeling safe. Memnite was probably worst possible. That's pretty incredible. We just needed mana, including anything that would imprint on Chromox. I think Chromox and Memnite are the only misses in the deck. We're dead next turn for sure. We may very well be dead right now. Alright, they're passing. That is an imprintable. Let's imprint it and spin it. They had Beseech in hand. And I'm gonna concede. We can't actually keep going here, and we're definitely dead. Okay, I think Force of Vigor is just too good against them to not play. Veil is really good too. Actually cut the land grant. Trim a Bitter Reunion. Trim an Empty. Trim an Opal. Trim a Memnite. Okay, this hand doesn't do anything. A mulligan. This hand is okay. Question is, do I want to just wheel? I think I'm going to. Let's spin it, baby. Well, can make a lot of squirrels or hold up Veil. I'm making squirrels. Put them to the test. 2-turn clock, here we come. Oh, didn't see the squirrels coming, did ya? Yes. All right, we put them on a random 7, put 10 power in play. Pretty good. Black Saga Storm is 100% capable of embarrassing this, though. Yep, Saga, Chrome Mox, Printing Surgical. Uh-oh. Not good for us. All right, they're at 10. They have another land, or another mana. They can block and go to 1, and then almost definitely kill us with a Beseech line. One more squirrel would have done it. Or if I had one more mana to cast this Spirit Guide. Oh, maybe not. Popping off. Now we just gotta hope they make a mistake, I guess. Yep. Another Dark Writ. Ad Naz. Ooh. I don't think they were supposed to Ad Naz. It must have been in hand. Right, because they cast Witchclaw last turn. They have no land drop. They have 1, 2, 3. Yeah, they had to keep going. And they died. Sweet! Got them with the squirrels. Alright, I'm not going to play ley lines, even on the draw. I'm just going to run it back. This hand just doesn't do enough. Mulligan, this one's going to force a vigor. Okay. I'll keep it. I don't want to get discarded, which is very likely to happen. Yep. So I'm going to let it go. If they take force of vigor, we can echo. Maybe. They might also have a surgical. They might, like, take echo and then hit it. Or if they don't have a surgical, they're most likely going to hit either Spirit Guide or Gamble. You take the Gamble. We're really hoping to just straight up rip an LED. Okay, Spirit Guide. I'm just going to pass. We could force a Vigor the Vault. I don't think I want to. Yeah, I think we just hit him here. Get him out of there. And we'll F6. Cage. Okay. Empty's not bad. I like that. Let's keep hitting mana. Memnite, okay. Our best draw is Chrome Mox or Petal. Swamp, Chrome Mox, Imprint IT, play Wishclaw. Oh boy. They are developing. That is not helpful. They have 3 cards in hand. Thought sees us, yeah. I take the empty here. Take the Mox Opal. Interesting. Another Memnite. Think I still want to hold, but it's feeling pretty bleak at this point. We need to draw Force of Vigor, and then hope that they can't just go off in response. Our best draw is probably Quad Manamorphose into Cradle. They're activating. Okay. Dark Writ, Petal, Romox, Beseech the Cage away. Yeah, they have a land drop off a guy as well, so they are dead unless they screw up. Beseech again. Guys will. Play Petal. Play Vault. Yep. We did. Gotten by our own deck. Well, 1-1. See you round 3. Hey everyone, thanks for making it this far. Just wanted to thank everybody, and if you're looking for more, show you where you can find that. If you go to the description below, you can find all of my links. If you go further down in the comments, you can also find my links for bring you to my Patreon, various tiers for Discord access, early access, sideboard guides, donation decks, coaching sessions. You can also check out the podcast within those links, as well as my Twitch, where I do most of my content. You can see the commands that you can use in the chat. Let's say you do dono. You're wondering how to get a link, how to do it. Tells you right here. And the members Discord is within the Storm, MTG Storm community. And of course, it's always going to help if you hit the like and subscribe. So thanks again. Keep storming, y'all. Okay, round 3 on the play against this person. Yeah, I'll keep it. Gonna see if we can spin it. Alright, they keep on 7. So Chrome Mox. I'm going to imprint Bitter Reunion. In case we miss, we give ourselves a chance to go off next turn instead. We did not miss. Now we gotta hope there's no Force of Will. There is no Force of Will. Could make squirrels, but I'm going to Veil. The LED, the Chrome Mox, for green. We're going to spin it again. That's a lot of goblins. And a Memnite. Not a bad turn 1. Taiga and put 25 power into play. Watch it be Doomsday and they go land, Tameo, Petal, Brainstorm. It'd be hilarious. Alright, here we go. Oops, all spells, you're dead. Oh, we got them. Okay, we have no idea what they're doing. I'm gonna go with no changes. Even if they shut off our graveyard, we have plenty of hands that just make some goblins. Okay, this hand is slightly unfinished, but I'm gonna keep it. It's really close to a protected echo. They are a blue deck, and that's a cage. Okay. Never mind on the echo. Oh, would have been sick. 0 ways of removing it. Blue, white, basic, basic. Another LED. Okay. Close to doing something. I don't think the dream of front-siding an echo is alive, so I'm just going to discard it. Brainstorm. Ponder, yeah. He shuffled. Missed their land drop. Another echo, okay. Heard that one. It's not a bad draw. Now, if I can find Chatterstorm. 1, 2, 3. Wouldn't be enough just yet. It'd be nice to draw Taiga. That is not a Taiga. We'll discard this Veil. Don't think we're gonna get there, especially because they have a lot of stifles. Opal, well, let's cast some spells. Shall we? Play another one. A green, play an opal. Let's cast a Metamorphose. Daze. I'm gonna Veil. This is almost 0% to work, but we can run into a Chatterstorm and successfully cast it. We're gonna force the Veil, and now we're forced to go green, red, A with a red, Hull Breacher, okay. Yeah, we weren't drawing shit anyways. I don't think I want Sagas or anything. Cage is annoying, but I don't think I want to play Force of Vigor either. Not terrible against them. Rather just try to go fast though. Play the 4th Veil. Get rid of one of these bitter reunions. No. One doesn't work. This certainly does not work. We might be going down. Okay. We cannot double echo. So we gotta hope that they don't have a force hand, which would be pretty insane. Okay, imprint. Let's play LED. And we're going deep. Ready to concede. Oh my god, it worked. But we hit nothing? Jeez. Wow. I'm not gonna cast anything. We just want to find a storm spell now. Ooh. No stifle effect? Come on, give me a storm spell. It's close. If I gamble off Petal and it hits one of my mana, I'll be left with 1, 2, 3, 4. Enough to empty, but they could just counter land grant. I think I want to go for the dragon. So LED, Petal, 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 Memnite, land grant. Play that one, use Spirit Guide, and gamble. And they're going to counter it. Interesting. We showed the dragon last game? You know, we had enough mana. I probably should have just played LED and then gambled instead of showing everything first. Just people usually don't counter it. And a cage again. Cool. Well, we can draw 7. It was a good rip. 3, 4, 5, 6. Activate. What did they have? Consign, Wrath of the Skies. A lot of stuff. Okay, we can do some amount of Chatterstorming. Let's go Chrome Mox, Print Veil, LED, Veil. Chatterstorm for 5 is not impressive. If we had one more mana, we could have doubled up on it. Would have been better at least, but still not really the best here. Could be enough though. Does not look like it's going to be enough. Does not seem like enough. Any Metamorphose? Would have been real nice to know about that. If I swing out, I get him for 5. Okay. I'm going to attack. I don't think we can pull this off. It would have to be like multiple Morphos into Gaea's Cradle, and then we can Chatterstorm into Aeve. And that's assuming they have nothing, which is a pretty big assumption. A bold assumption. Whatever this is, it's gonna hurt. Breath. Yep. GG. Drew a Veil, so we were not gonna get there either way. Alright, 1 and 2, see you in the 4th round. Alright, here we go, round 4 against Goldfinger. We We've got a Chatterstorm, that's about it. So we're gonna mulligan. They mulliganed. So we will too. One doesn't really do anything. We'll go to 5. This is the worst hand out of all of them. We'll go to 4. No, we're just looking for echo stuff now. We're going to 3. We got a red source and an LED. Okay. I'm gonna keep that. And I'll keep the Veil, because if we are playing against blue, that's probably the only chance that we have. Yep. Well, at least we haven't lost 0-2 at any point, right? Both of our losses were 1-2. And our win was 2-0. We're actually 4-4 for games. Under shuffle. Alright, echo. Neither. I think I will scoop to a Thoughtseize. Alright, no Thoughtseize. There's a green source for Veil. That's nice to have. We're looking for a gamble or echo. Petal. Why would you petal before Brainstorm? It's probably Doomsday. Could be Storm. There's the Thoughtseize. We're gonna Veil. Okay, that resolved at least. Still no echo or gamble. Now our Veil is gone. Alright, they just pass. Nope, personal tutor. Okay. We've got 2 cards in hand. We could put 5 power on board. Pretty weak. I'm gonna chill. Yep, they Doomsday. Okay, it looks like they're just straight up turbo Doomsday. And they got a Cycler. So we're dead now. Storm. Unless they screwed it up. They're not going so fast anymore. Like if they thought they were going 1 card deeper into the pile. And Thoracle's on the bottom. LED, cycle hold priority, crack it. No. Go for a deep analysis line? Oh. They said, oh shit, I effed up. Bummer. He could have just waited. Oh. Oh, we would have gotten him. They said, the pressure of YouTube. Alright, we'll play Veil. And that's it. Trim a bitter reunion. Alright, that's a lot of Veils. I'm gonna keep it. I don't think it's very likely to win, but I don't like mulliganing against discard. Kinda hoping they ponder, and then they start discarding us next turn. Nice. Ponder shuffle even better. Petal. Petal for us too. It wastes Storm, but I'm gonna play these out. I think the chip damage is actually pretty relevant. And pulling up double Veil is nice. Brainstorm. I can probably cycle one of these. I don't really mind having 2, but 3 is pretty excessive. Hopefully they do duress us. The Thoughtseize, whatever. Yes. No. No. I don't like it. Well, I'm gonna Veil. I will say one nice thing about having Runehorn Hellkite is it destroys Doomsday. We have that in hand and 6 mana in play, they basically can't win. Or and we have an LED, because then we can instantly put it into the yard and make them draw 7. Without shuffling either, it's just a Wheel of Fortune. Alright. Do they have it? Not yet, at least. Alright, we'll take a draw. Petal's not bad. I'm gonna play it out. And I'm gonna gamble for LED. Yeah, and hit the other gamble. 3, 4, it's not worth Chatterstorming. I'm just gonna pass. I could have not played out Petal, but I think it was pretty obvious we needed protection. LED, consider, bottom edge of autumn, cycle. I did it. A bunch of veiling. Alright, game 3. Just gonna run it back. Or on the play. This hand is so close. Chatterstorm for 4. And then next turn I could gamble for Gaea's Cradle. No, because my Opal won't be turned on. I'm gonna mulligan. One is also not quite there. Does have a Hellkite, but we have no LED. I'm gonna mulligan. This one's pretty miserable. I'm gonna mulligan. Jeez, man. Yeah, I'll go to 3. Okay. I will keep. Put back empty, bitter, one of the echoes, and Opal. And we gotta hope they don't have a force. The force check hand. Come on, baby. They do. Force pitching force. Okay. I think the only reasonable hand was the first one, and why did they just Thoughtseize? He said, oh, duh. And I think that first hand would have wanted to just pass. And then, yeah, we would have gotten Thoughtseize. I don't think it would have turned out so well. Dark Writ, Doomsday. I don't think we have a single draw that does it. So I'm going to give it to him. Because they're going to be able to untap. All right, that was a rough one. We'll see you in the final round. All right, final round. My buddy Nick on the draw. We got some protection. That's about it. Ooh. I'll keep this. Probably going to get Thoughtseized. Let's bottom the Ooze. See what they got for us. Underground Sea and a Thoughtseize. It doesn't look too weird, except for the Memnite. Very suspicious Memnite. Cradle, yes, it's all coming together. I'm just gonna pass. Wasteland, that's pretty obnoxious. LED's nice. LED is nice. That's probably a Bowmaster's. Still 1 mana shy from Hellkite. I'm gonna wait. I probably should have just went for it. Bowmaster's definitely an issue when we're trying to make squirrels and cast Echo. Not very good for a guy's Cradle. Alright, what do we got? Another Cradle. Well, I'm gonna play this one and pass. Oh, Entomb. And number 4. Tameo is also pretty good against us. They only have 1 card. Not Reanimate. They don't have Force plus blue card. Be Force Negation could be Petty Theft. Are they not gonna Wasteland us? They are not. I like that. Alright, let's go Memnite. I see. I'm just gonna play Cradle. Go Petal. LED. Might as well just use this because they're gonna shoot the Memnite. Like, no reason you wouldn't. Morphos for red. Green. Romox. Yep. Memnite gets shot. I'm gonna imprint Hellkite. Need the mana. They obviously don't have Force. Could be another Bowman. In which case we go to 1. Petty Theft. Sure. I don't think that's a great play. Wouldn't you want to have, like, Brainstorm available? Okay, we've got some plays to make here. Can't really Veil, though, huh? Not yet, at least. We gotta take these. Then go for Crop Rot. For another Cradle. And go Chrome Mox. I can't Veil at all. Maybe I just Veil an Echo instead of even emptying it all. Yeah, let's do that. LED, LED, that's Veil. If we had 1 more mana, we could have, like, made goblins and then Veiled so that they couldn't get hit. And then we'd have a bajillion mana with Cradle and then be able to gamble. But if we can make 1,000,000 Ooze tokens here, I don't think there's anything they can do about that. Gonna block Bowmasters. Tameo doesn't matter. I think we're actually favored from here. They definitely walked away. They walked away because they were F6'd, but the problem is the Bowmaster was F6'd on us, and now we can't be targeted by it. There we go. Go for Morphos, why not? Make red and blue. Petal's pretty good. Play that one. And make green, red. Use one of the blue, 2 of the red. Okay. We've got some ooze, baby. Yes. It's gonna be so slimy. This is about to get real slimy. Like Chromox. 3, 4, 5. Oh yeah. That is one slimy board. Let's tap the Cradle. And yeah, let's send it. Why not? Okay. Ooh, and squirrels. Yes, we're maxing out. We're maxing out. Let's Veil. Cast an elf. Oh, baby. This is so sick. This is peak magic right here. Alright, here we go. Are they gonna plus Tameo? You got my squirrels. The anti-squirrel tech. I like that they're still playing. I do really want to attack with these. I would appreciate it. They'd let me attack and or tap my Cradle for 3,000. Didn't shuffle. I played another Tameo. They're gonna brainstorm it so that they can get 2 activations. So they would be protected against 2/2s. These are a lot bigger. Yeah, I'm gonna cast it. Definitely casting that one. Add one more to the mix. Bang! Oh my god, it's gonna be so many Tamiyo triggers. Get triggered. Did we break it? Oh shit. Oh god. Okay. Is it I can take up the screen too. Yeah, it's a lot of triggers. They're blocking, dude. They did some blocking. They fought as valiantly as possible. I like it. Negative 153, but they prevented so much. Could have been negative 200 plus. Or minus, however you look at it. Okay, I think I want Cage and Sagas and Veil. And cut Bitter. Do you think I have to trim some of this Storm stuff out of Memnite? Let's try that. No, you know what? I don't want the Cage. It's too deep. Shit. I still have it. Oh, man. That's embarrassing. Okay, what do we do with this? Currently nothing. But hopefully we draw a land or a Chromox or a Petal. I'm gonna keep it. I mean, it's fine to have the Cage. If we're in a spot where, like, we have Saga tokens and we're winning on board, it might be correct to go get Cage. Oof. Second main phase Thoughtseize. Sneaky. Gotta say, the empty is so bold against Tamiyo. Yep, there goes the LED. Oh god. I think I just pass. I don't even want to play this Saga. They play Underground Sea. Ugh. Alright. I'm gonna play it. There's an Entomb. That's an Atraxa. And that's a Reanimate. And that's a whole bunch of cards I don't want to play against. Okay, maybe on the play I don't want Cage. Play the Bitter Reunion. And let's go. What does this do? Cast Bitter Reunion. Hopes that it's good. I'm gonna mulligan. One is considerably worse. Go to 5. They're on 5 as well. I'm gonna keep this hand. Bottom the red cards. Mull the 4. Is that Gentleman's Mull to 0, perhaps? I'm gonna go Saga, Imprint Aeve. And then I'll have Crop Rot if they Wasteland us. And Veil if they discard us. Pretty weird hand, but really not bad. Alright, no Wasteland. Hot Season coming. Ponder. Sure. Good cycle Veil. We do really want to find a mana for this Saga. Kind of counts. Okay, that's better. Play Taiga. And pass. No Entomb. No Entomb. That's also pretty good. Okay. Make a dude. No Rod gets in. Great Guide? Chatterstorm. Let's tap this and Crop Rot it. Like here? Cage would be great. Wish I had it. Wish I had it. Just go for another Saga. We get to search. Guess for Memnite. It's another body. I'll play Cradle. Make a couple of squirrels. Oh, this deck is sick. Alright, we'll get in for 3. We're gonna fold pretty hard to a Wasteland. But if they don't have it, that's pretty good. Yup. Oh, geez. If this finds Wasteland, we're cooked. Okay, we can hit Tamiyo to 1. Well, I'm gonna do it. God, it would have been so good for us if we had drawn an artifact. Killed Tamiyo. Plus it again. They've got Entomb. Got Reanimate. Yup. They go to 9. We make these 6. I'm gonna have 3 6/6s. I don't think this winds up working out. If we had the Cage. Can't believe I took the Cage out. Now they got a Wasteland, but we could have gotten Cage instead of Memnite on the last one. So close. Mostly a punt. Look at all these 1/2s, man. I think we did good. Did well. Given that it's 2025, we're trying to storm out with Gaea's Cradle and Chatterstorm. I think we did all right. Nobody sweeped us. We won 4, 5, 6. We went 6 and 8 for games. Sure, someday I'll play this again. A lot of different things you can do in terms of like how you want to configure the mana. You can play Rite of Flames, you can play Seething Song. The only problem with red rituals is it's really tough to get triple green, but Morphos helps. It's also tough to even get to 3 in the first place. Like, we're not playing Ancient Tombs. Maybe we should be. Maybe it should be Ancient Tomb instead of Taiga and Grid, and then play Seething Songs. That would probably be better. I've tried it with Burning Wish. I've tried it with Living Wish. I've tried it with both Burning Wish and Living Wish. We've had a lot of fun with this deck. So I hope you enjoyed it too. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Keep storming.